Howdy, I'm Jason Lewis.
We're here in Moore Park, California at Seat Time Precision Driving Training Facility, where we're going to learn a couple of those really cool stunts you see in big-time movie productions. And we're going to find out why it's good for any driver to take a class like this to feel more comfortable behind the wheel of their own car. This is Tom Harper. He's the owner and lead instructor here at Seat Time.
Well, what happens here, guys come out here, stunt professionals, they can brush up on their skills, they can learn new skills. We get beginning stunt people come out here and we instruct them on the basics of how to handle the car when it's out of control. And if they come out more than once, then what they do is they start to learn how to control the car when it's out of control, and that's what we do on camera.
Each of the Crown Victorias here have been equipped with a dedicated turning brake, which has its own pedal on the floor and caliper on the rear rotors. This enables a stunt driver to more precisely initiate a slide like a professional drifter would.
In the film and television industry, we have to hit a mark. They got to focus on what we're doing. They want to know where you're starting, where you're going to end up. So a driver's got to be able to start at a starting point, get out of control, do whatever he's going to do, but he's got to end up in a relatively tight space for camera.
What I'm going to show you here is a drill that we do that will teach a driver things that I can't teach them as a person. I can only tell them how to get through this. It's a slalom course. So what we do is we come in here, and we come in here about 28, 30 miles an hour. This first cone on our left here, we're going to lock up, we're going to slide past it. We're going to slide, we're going to aim at this cone, we're going to get back in the gas, and we're going to be drifting right here. We're going to power slide around this one. So we're going to gather it up, and we're going to go for a 180 into this box right here on our right.
This little box right here?
Yes, this little box right here. There you go.
Pretty impressive.
Okay, it's your turn. You ready?
I think so. Let's give it a go.
There's a lot going on here. Now I'm going to just tell you that this slalom course right here really works your instinctive reaction in the seat of the car. You can't teach that. You can only learn it by doing it. And that's why we call it Seat Time.
Okay, well, I dig it. I get it. Let's see what we can do here.
Canister gas. There you go. That's all right. Whoops. See how that thing snaps on you? See how it'll snap? So that's why you have to learn to feather the throttle, and you feel where the car, if it feels like it's going to over-rotate, back out of the throttle a little.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so that'll slow the rear wheel speed down.
Yeah, because if you're spinning them fast, and you turn like this, it'll drive it the rest of the way around.
So about 30.
Gas. There you go. Keep going. You're good. Canister, go. Gas. There you go. Little e-brake. There you go. Gas. Okay, e-brake now. Turn. Oh, now you went to your floor brake. That's what guys do. So you went to your floor brake and you lost your rotation.
Okay.
You got to leave the floor brake out of it.
Okay.
Just commit to it and let it go. Stunt driving, you've got to be thinking ahead. What is my next move? When you're going into each move that has a move consecutive behind it, you have to think of how you're going to get out of that first move to be set up for the second move. It's about learning to really think ahead and plan everything ahead. It's going to snap on you. Gas it. It's going to snap on you. Gas it. Counter. There you go. Feather it. Nice. Very good. Now set up for the box. There you go. A little bit. Get e-brake. Oh, you're right in there. That was awesome.
Wow, it worked.
Yeah, see, it's not that hard. You just got to work on it.
Why do you think learning these things helps an everyday driver?
Well, it'll make you naturally a defensive driver. When you're more comfortable in your car and you have a feel for what's going to happen in that car, if it gets out of control, if you're on the freeway and suddenly someone slams on their brake and you just happen to be falling a little too close and you need to react to it, sometimes all the brake is not really the thing to do. You might just need a little brake and learn to turn. It will definitely make you a more confident driver, and you'll learn to see things happening before they happen, and that way you can avoid it.
So to show off my newfound confidence, I decided to celebrate by throwing a Rockford. Or as the pros call it, a reverse 180. And then stunt driver James Smith showed us all how it's done on two wheels.
trying to stay off that rough stuff so I can make it on around there.
This takes an immense amount of skill and concentration to make it look this easy.
That's the way you do it.
So there you have it, a day out at Seat Time. I murdered a few cones, but I had a blast, and by the end of it all, with Tom's help, I did pretty good. Now I highly recommend this to all drivers. You will feel better about being behind the wheel. Until next time.